Welcome to the characters we work with, where art imitates life, and the people who entertain us on TV are strikingly similar to those we work alongside every day. The HBO hit The Wire, regarded as one of the top shows in television history, shows just how difficult it can be to grow up and try to make a life amidst threats, violence, and danger lurking around every corner. We can't compare even the toughest workplace to the environment The Wire centers on, but we do see how the depth of these characters, their wants, needs, hopes, and fears, are not dissimilar from those we know. Let's dive in and see how well those profiled in The Wire line up to the characters we work with. How nice it would be if everywhere we went we were surrounded by well-intentioned, lovable people. Here we have the Herc, our well-intended bumbler, who means well, but will likely spill coffee on your important documents, break the copier machine, drop a platter of bagels walking into a meeting, and can always be counted on to spill the beans on a colleague's secret pregnancy news. The Herc is the colleague who knows how to formulate a plan, but his execution consistently leads to little more than a comedic attempt that always needs the more skilled team members to make the necessary corrections to complete a project as planned and on time. The team member willing to stand up for what is right, challenge the status quo, and drive change, even in the face of pressures from above, we call the Bunny Colvin. Wherever we've worked, we have seen how easily we become desensitized to broken systems and processes, the many workarounds we are forced to use. The Bunny works to change that, whether through raising issues or proposing his thoughts and ideas on how to change. He is an original, and will propose unorthodox methods to accomplish a goal which do not always land as he intends. But the Bunny is a voice of change, and uses his ability to express his thoughts and that of his colleagues to make the difference for the workplace that we all admire. One colleague we see in most career stops is that of the smooth talker. We call him the Bunk Moreland. The Bunk is a true charmer with the gift of gab and whom we love to take out our top clients and prospective clients. The Bunk's innate ability to know what needs to be said to the client, what they need to hear, and how he needs to make them feel to keep or grow their business relationship is unparalleled. Whether it's negotiating with clients or soothing office conflicts, the Bunks we work with are best with an audience, able to spin a tale that keeps the team riveted even if they straddle the lines of appropriateness, or in the Bunk's case, completely obliterate it. Similar to our office rebel, there is sometimes that office Robin Hood, who will take action to do the right thing as they see it. That is our Omar Little, who takes doing what is right to another level. The Omar is a fearless colleague, willing to throw himself in front of any workplace bus. He is a tough-minded businessman who is as transparent and straightforward team member we will ever have. He speaks the truth, as painful as it can be for some to hear, but he's almost always spot on. Our boss with the brilliant mind for business is the Stringer Bell. For years, we watched him working closely with the CEO, learning and growing his own reputation as the future leader of the business. His cool demeanor and uncanny ability to look big picture while everyone else is mired in the weeds is amazing. The Stringer not only understands our business, but we learn over time that he is a shrewd, even ruthless leader who does not mind a backhanded deal here and there if it's a win for the business. Having seen him in action, we suspect the Stringer may actually be the real CEO, pulling the strings of the current puppet CEO. Maybe that's how he got the name Stringer. From the toughest neighborhoods of Baltimore to the action-packed aisles within our office, we see time and time again that every dynamic has people at its core. Only people can influence an environment, bringing their unique personalities, attitudes, and experience, even baggage they carry. The Wire has been watched and rewatched by millions of fans. Other than first responders, most of us thankfully will not face the real-life dangers that the subjects of this hit show faced every day. But we can see that each is unique and have great similarities to those we see, never captured on screen. And those charmers, the bumblers, cunning strategists, rebels, fearless mavericks, and survivors we see are just people, and many of the people we call the characters we work with.
Thanks for watching. To see more of the characters we work with, stop by the CW3 blog section at careerion.com.